clean energy charging is all about feeling virtuous as you would following a religion when you're charging your iPhone so that you can go and surf the internet and order Uber Eats in. And what it does is it basically uses your Google apps and your location to stalk you, to find out what your nearest power grid is, and then make a moral assessment over whether or not your power grid is virtuous enough for you to plug into and charge your iPhone, which came out of a sweatshop in China. So this is the kind of bizarre equation of your social credit score that Apple is doing. Now, this might seem like an inconvenience that people are imposing upon themselves with this basically cult-like behavior. But what worries me is the phone and Apple are creating a carbon credit score for you that you have no control over. So if you turn the app off, you're going to be given the worst possible score by default because you obviously don't care.
Yeah.
Now, as we head towards digital ID, that carbon credit score is going to be shared with the government, shared with your bank, shared with all sorts of things. And eventually you will not be able to opt out of these little fun, rewarding net zero things. And so suddenly, instead of it being this lovely little addition, because you chose to plug your phone into an evil coal grid or an evil nuclear grid, suddenly you can't go to the shops and buy food because, you know, you've exceeded your carbon credits. Now, what fascinates me is this is exactly the same tactic that China used with its people when it implemented the universally hated social credit system. It said this is a reward system for your trustworthiness and it's voluntary. And if you use it, the government will give you stuff. And all of a sudden it turned into a system of punishment. Well, that's exactly what your carbon credit score is. And I'm amazed at how many supposedly smart people in the West are queuing up to be part of this program because they want the virtue reward without realizing it will be a punishment tomorrow.